That's just because I can't afford it, you know.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to whatever glorious disaster this is. What you just heard was the tail end of a discussion about playing Made RPG. So, yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, don't blame me. You guys talk when I tell you to shut up, so it's not my fault. Right. You guys have arrived. You have airlocked 2 members of the Ecclesiarchy. And, yeah, you still have 13 more days to go.
For the record, I have no idea that they just did that, so don't I wash my hands of this.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was for that purpose.
I did nothing wrong. They were clearly heretics since they insulted me, and I'm the emperor of this ship. In my own mind.
You what?
I'm the new god emperor of mankind.
I'm so glad you didn't say that to any of the crew, because otherwise you would literally have 15,000 people shooting at you.
Yeah, they'll learn soon enough.
Yes, you're going secessionist.
Every single bloody session we do.
Yeah, it's just payback for what you did in my campaigns.
Yeah, fair enough.
It
Right,
really
so-
makes you appreciate how normal Tyrese is, you know.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
And that's a cat man.
Oh yeah, it kind of says a lot then. Anyway, you're going to a feudal world.
Yeah.
Where the party is always stuck in 1982, or 1892.
More like 1536, but yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, that sounds a better year to be honest.
They're playing Crusader Kings 2 constantly. And they've turned off the Aztec invasion for the most part. Boring salts.
I got really excited there for a moment and jumped straight to the combat map. And I realized you're not even around.
But
Right.
yeah, shall we just fast forward until we reach orbit or something?
Yeah, we can, unless you want to do something else. You still have plenty opportunity to tinker with your supposed bolt cane.
I'll give it another try, sure.
Yeah, so you just give me 4 trade armor.
Oh hey,
That's not bad. Oh my god.
would we end up with a positive result this time?
Come on, 100. Give it me 100.
I'll take it.
God damn it.
That's positive.
Yeah, you have a working bolt cane. God
Nice.
damn it.
I didn't think we'd ever see the day.
Yeah, I really didn't think that would happen.
Congratulations, you finally made it.
You rolled a 1 and a 3, that's all that it took.
Finally something you can't auto-pass with your stupid stats. Yeah, so
I was 36 on that roll. That's not stupid stats.
no, but if you were using your int and tech use, that would be stupid stats. But anyway,
Yes.
yeah, mark it down as Corellian pattern Mark II bolt cane. Working, I guess. You still need to try it. Or find some unfortunate sap to try it for you.
I'm guessing the main difference here is something only a Mechanicus person would see. Because what a bolt cane is the firing mechanism of a bolt pistol in the casings of a cane.
Yeah, I'm basically doing a repeat. I'm going to the like military area and just finding the first guy. I just have him shoot this
I get ready for damage control.
Yeah, he takes it from you.
And
Yeah.
I'm doing this in my power armor, by the way.
All right. Yeah, so do you stand next to him or do you scurry off somewhere when he goes to shoot?
I'll stand next to him.
Damn, you're a brave man. Or machine, in your case. So yeah, he just takes, aims down sight with the bolt cane and pulls the trigger. The bolt flies through and explodes at the target. And the guy seems to be intact for all intents and purposes.
Very good. I tell him to scurry off, and I go and lube it up with some Sacred Dungeons.
Gravin really just need to do it to the pistol mechanism, but he does it to the entire thing.
Now that's an image I don't want in my head. A tech priest in heavy power armor lubing a bolt cane with sacred unguents. I don't need that image in my head.
Wait, isn't Sacred Unguents, isn't that oil?
Yeah, blessed machine oil.
Are you oiling the inside of the chamber as well?
Yes.
Alright, I'm not going to be standing anywhere near him when he fires that thing next.
It prevents jams. You have to place it where it can defeat obstruction jam, right?
I mean, I thought the purpose was to preserve Yam rather than prevent Yam.
It's the 40k. Jam got really weird after the Dark Age technology.
Yeah, that's true. Strawberry Yam is now considered Archaeotech.
Raspberry jam, well, you have to go to a pleasure world for that.
Yeah, and don't even think about blueberry Yam, that's heresy.
Of course, it's blue. Obviously, it's Sinch has a hand in that.
Yeah, or ultramarines, whichever. Alright, we have properly derailed this segment, so can we get back on to
Yes, fuel world, orbit, please.
Yeah, let's fast forward a bit then. I'm really not a fan of the square, but yeah. As we come into range of the planet, you can give me a, what the hell is it called?
The sensor sweep thing?
Yeah, use the auger arrays on the ship.
Use the
It's-
ovaries.
The tech ship detection, which is 30,
You,
plus
you can-
scrutiny.
yeah, the detection plus scrutiny. You can aid the machine spirit in this to
Yeah.
get a bonus.
I'll do that.
Which
I have the input cable up. No. window up.
excellent.
Let's see, I'll
Um,
get a shit ton of bonuses.
I'm telling the Etherics person to do it good. Or whichever the one is doing this. I forget which.
Yeah, the master of etherics at the moment is hovering around somewhere doing the thing.
That's Corallian.
That's a lot.
It's not crazy. Well, I guess it kind of is.
If it's 20 or more, we're at 60. So
For every 2 degrees, you add +5.
Yeah, so it's
it's maxed out at 60 then.
That's 4 degrees, or +4, so 20.
Yeah, and we were at 30, I gave plus 10, and now it's 60, so. Fly, my pretty,
Is it-
fly!
I mean, it's plus to the
It should be a red ship, but whatever.
actual stat of the ship. It's not actually. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, but
not
that's
that
the thing. Yeah, our scrutiny, no, detection is 30, so, and that goes into the plus for the roll, so.
so 5 degrees of success. For every Let me try that again. For every degree of success, the character can extend the range of his scan by 5. That's 5 degrees of 525 void units.
Yeah, I think we see pretty much anything.
So 25 plus 20, fucking hell, my head hurt. That's 45 void units.
Oh my.
Wow.
Holy shit, you see everything.
We are in the green.
Literally. Yeah, you do detect in high anchor around the planet, you do detect a ship.
Oh,
And
I'm having a flashback.
it appears to be an Imperial ship, a sword-class frigate.
Oh, fuck.
If you want anything more than that, you would have to roll me a focused scan, I think.
Yeah, focus scan on that chip now, immediately. Do it. Do it good.
Focused augury is, yeah, same. Scrutiny plus detection plus 0.
30 plus 30, I'm telling them to do it good. That's 40. It's a success, I suppose.
Yeah, all the essential components. With the basic success, you get all the essential components except augur and void shields. Yeah, it has all the necessary things, like the most basic stuff you would find on any Imperial ship. Like if you look in the what the hell is it called? I've completely lost the page number now.
Yeah, so nothing fancy.
Yeah, it's literally the most basic thing in the essential components. That
So a
would fit.
Jovian pattern, a Strela, a single void shield, yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Do we get any name?
Yes, you do get the name, but this is the one thing that I haven't prepared for the ship yet. But you can help me out with this. This is the name of the ship is one of the ships that were in the caravan that your father was protecting when he was lost in space. So if you want to come up with a name for that, that's fine.
Well, the obvious sword class frigate is obviously not, so
Yeah, this was one of the ships that he was flying in the convoy, helping him. It was not the Godwin ship. It was him. It was
yeah,
your father.
it would be. I have to bring up the Ascalon map, the sector map.
Yeah.
Is it Gary? The ship is just called Gary.
But basically, this is in the convoy. It was your father's flagship. It was Godwin's ship, the Godwin's Glory, and it was this ship that protected it. These three ships that were protecting the transport ships, and then yeah, your father was lost. The Godwins jumped away, and then this one was lost as well, together with the transport.
Yeah, it would be the. Yeah, the Shield of Juno in that case.
All right.
Is it the White Badger?
No, that I had actually planned that for the command tank, but hey ho.
That's a good idea.
So you should be able to see it now.
Yes, I definitely can.
Excellent. Yeah, that's the ship and that's the positioning that you find it.
As soon as we get confirmation on the name, I just give an order to immediately hail it.
You just need to see if there's any actual role involved in this. Now, your mistress of the Vox tries to hail the ship several times, but there is no response from the ship.
Like, is there anything specific? Is our message just not getting through, or is it just frequency itself just won't open?
The ship is receiving, like, the messages are going through. It's just that no one is answering. Or rather, Jack, you can do me a Varys, sorry. You can do me a tech use if you wish.
That's me.
Yeah, that's you. Do me a tech use, please.
What's the tech used for?
To run a diagnostic on your Vox equipment. Since we have all these fancy skills, we might as well use it. So yeah, just like I said, the signal is going through to the ship. Like, outgoing signal from your ship is fine. It's just that doesn't seem to be anyone willing to talk on the other ship.
What if they're not on the ship? What if it's just anchored there and the crew of the ship took refuge on the planet?
Open
Might-
fire.
I would agree.
Yeah, after a few tries, then I will personally get on the Vox.
Yep.
I would say, Sword Frigate Shield of Juno, this is Captain of the Frugal Haustrom. If you persist with your radio silence, we will have no other choice but to take immediate action and board your vessel.
No response.
After like say 20 seconds or so, I start again then.
Yeah, what's your speed, by the way? Speed rating.
Our speed out of combat, it is 10.
Alright, do you go at full speed or half speed for this?
Well, this is weird. So we're probably going half speed at this point.
So
Can I boost the out
5.
of combat speed? Or is it just in combat?
Which action were you thinking of taking?
I just know I can do that.
Yeah, you mean adjust speed then? There is a thing called adjust speed, the
The
maneuver
flank
action.
speed is one, but I guess that's not.
Yeah, there is adjust bearing, adjust speed and bearing, and come to a new heading on page 219 in the core. If you want to have a look at those, but none of them are tech use.
Yeah, flank speed is the one I was thinking of. I think that's only combat.
Yeah, because you're trying to get into a flank range with someone and you're not in combat yet. Sorry, that's foreshadowing. Ignore what I just said. But yeah, so you're going half speed then, so 5 oil units at a time.
But yeah, after 20 minutes passed, after I got just radio silence again, I go on again. And very well. You chose this, not us. The Land Dynasty will have its use. And I just click off the box. Or hand back.
So, Lady Captain, are we going on a little adventure?
Seems we are. Still
All
this
right.
Jumping in the power armor.
Yeah.
Here's what I want. I want Varus, as he's walking in the power armor, to use his new bolt cane as an actual cane.
I would probably have to make it a bit bigger, but I can make it happen.
Alright, shall it just be the three of us, or do we take someone with us?
Something rings false about this. I want control of that vessel. I want its logs. I want everything that it has been up to for the past 5 years.
Well, let's get it then.
Alan, I think you best be the head of the initial boarding. You're the most well equipped for it. And your skills will serve you when actually on the vessel.
Very well.
Helmsman, take us in closer.
Yes, mistress. And then, yeah, they plot the course and heading in closer. I'm just looking up one thing in my notes real quick. Because there is a thing. Right. And I just realized I made a mistake. You probably could see me draw the lines, right?
Wasn't
Yeah.
looking on the screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
you should have been on the
Yeah.
GM layer for that one.
Yeah. Damn it. Anyway. Since the boosted augury is that only one turn, right? And not entire, like, continuous thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Yeah, and one space turn is around 30 minutes or so. You need a narrative time frame for that.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, that,
Cancel green alert. Go into purple alert.
yes. Defcon purple or some such nonsense. But yeah, you head in closer to the ship. And you had 10 speed normally. So are you going full speed now or just half speed still?
We're still going half speed as I'm just issuing orders to the ship's internal voxing. Just all hands to battle stations. Yellow alert. I repeat, yellow alert.
Alright. Yeah, I just realized that I've been using 2 void units instead of 1, so you've been moving a bit faster than expected, but that's fine. Yeah, you're within 4 void units now, so you can start boarding or preparing for boarding it. I think you need it's five for a hit and run, or boarding action.
Shall we take the light freighter, Lady Captain?
We have to get over there somewhere. We don't have much in the way of Voidcraft.
Alright then, I'm calling shotgun.
Before you start heading to the thingy, before you leave the bridge, rather, you can give me a scan again if you wish.
Right, I'll open Mr. Redshirt, or Person Redshirt.
Wouldn't surprise me if it's a bat all along, just hiding in the rafters. Just staring blankly out in the void, listening for the screams of the damned.
Yeah, and not a mutant or an abhuman either, just a normal-sized bat.
Yeah, a single sized, normal sized fruit bat just hanging around in the rafters. Chilling with this mutant spider that you found. Oh yeah, you rolled tech use for that.
Well, from the red shirt it doesn't matter, but
Wait, what? This is tech use?
Did you? I asked for using the active auguries again. Did you roll tech use to boost the sensors? Or was that for
No.
something else?
I assuming that he's getting ready for boarding actions at the moment.
Alright, yeah. Sorry, I got a bit confused with all the rules.
I guess you could have a red shirt too if you want. A red shirt tech priest.
Well,
I
they're
mean,
all red shirts by
Attack
definition.
A tech shirt.
yeah, tech shirt.
Red robe.
Yeah. Yeah, now that you come closer to the planet, you do hear there are some radio chattering emanating from it, from the ship, but it's too much static interference, so you can't make out anything of it.
Okay, so they were either something happened to their equipment or they're being jammed.
But yeah, you're
Perhaps I can figure out what it is.
you're
Yeah, but this Corellian, Hakron, you lead the boarding teams. I'll stay behind. Should we need someone to actually get the crew up in order when this reeks of ambush.
Yay, road trip. Come on, Varys. Let's get going.
Don't do anything stupid, please.
Me? When do I ever do anything stupid?
Not now, Hakrin.
But yeah, I think we'll take a few red shirts along. Shall we say 5?
Yeah.
I think a boarding team is like several squads. If I recall correctly.
What was Numpty's character called again?
Macarius.
Yeah, let's get some of Macarius old boys.
Yeah, you are now within range, like just a void unit away or so from their ship. So you can almost stick out a plank from your airlocks and walk over there.
We have 10,000 kilometers long planks.
I mean, there are 50 feet rope, so it wouldn't surprise me. Besides this, there are some serious woods in 40k.
All right, I'm sitting in the light freighter, waiting for everyone else to get ready.
Right. Are all of you, or just the two of you plus some red shirts, going in the transports and flying over?
I believe that's the plan.
Yep, the two of us and a handful of red shirts.
All right. Yeah, you sail over, and there are no flak turrets that going off as you approach, so you won't have to do any loop-to-loops or barrel rolls to get to the ship.
Yeah, and there's no actual roll unless we are rolling against the commander of the ship or commander of troops aboard the ship.
So, what's the plan? Are we taking the ship by force, or are we just trying to figure out what's going on?
Probably first figure out what's going on, then take the force by ship. The ship by force. Who knows, maybe they just couldn't talk to us. Yeah, we can still see those lines, by the way.
God damn it. I'll never get used to this thing. But yeah, you head over to the ship, and I guess, do you go through their cargo bay, or try to land there, or do you just land on top of it and try to saw your way through the outer hull?
Well, if the cargo bay is open, let's head in there, right?
Yeah, I don't know how boarding works in this, to be honest. Like, I haven't never bothered reading up on that before. But you're going in unopposed at least, so you don't have to roll any.
Yeah, as long
board
yeah,
check.
as long as it's unopposed, I think we can just do it.
Yeah, all
Because the thing is, in combat, I think we aim for any like airlock, cargo hold, hangar bay, anything that's open enough to land a craft in. Or you actually specialize and get boarding torpedoes, which is a whole different thing.
All right, yeah. You can fly in. The cargo bays are open at the moment, so you can just fly in there and land. As you approach the ship, though, when it's actually in visual range and you get close enough to see it, you do know. All of you can roll, or the two of you can roll me an awareness if you wish. Like a straight awareness.
You want me to roll for the red shirt crew?
Yeah, sure.
I still haven't figured out if I get my plus 20 for auger raise or not on normal awareness checks.
Yeah, you do notice that the ship looks shot up as all hell. Like some serious battle damage. Like whole sections have been, vented into space. Like big chunks of the outer hull missing and all that stuff. So it's definitely not void worthy at the moment by the looks of it as you approach the ship. So yeah, you fly into one of the cargo bays that's been open, and yeah, you set down and it maglocks to the deck rather, and yeah, as you the instruments on the in the shuttle, just in the case that there are no life support systems active outside. So it's in the void, so you need void suit to walk around in this.
Hope you brought your void suit, Akron.
We did take some when we went onto the planet with the bad atmosphere. So yeah, I'm putting on my void suit.
I'm assuming power armor are
Yeah,
covered.
it's a sealed environment.
As long as you don't take off your helmet, you'll be fine.
Though I wonder, would it have special spaces because of its mechadendrites? Because that could be tricky.
Well, he got it off the Mechanicus, so...
Oh yeah, that's a fair point.
Mechanicus thinks of everything, except for when they don't.
So something like that, yes. But yeah, I would assume, just as you prepared for going aboard, that you would have taken void suits on you, and even if you don't have them on your character sheet, you could just have nagged one or snagged one from one of the red shirts, because
I mean, I have one on my sheet, so
yeah, and you also have the power armor, which is the
yeah.
fully enclosed.
Also, I would say the light freighter probably has some on it.
Yeah, they definitely have some like spare sets of things. So all of the red shirts have enough to go around, as well as you guys, when you want to walk around.
All right, shall we head out then?
Yeah, I stand next to the door, look at Akron and say, "Hell, it's about time," and I close the visor and head in.
I shoot him in the back immediately. No, I don't do that.
Well, if he said that, then you have to shoot him in the face when he tries to shoot someone you are holding.
I just shake my head and follow him.
Yeah, as the cargo ramp descends, the only light you have here is from the shuttle itself, and what's coming in through the open cargo bay from outside. You see the Furuga Hagström in all its majestic glory, and the stars beyond that.
The statue of the Emperor staring at Hakon.
With its piercing gaze. But yeah,
Does my suit have like flashlights on the front or something like that?
I think the backpack, at least for Space Marines, the backpack have some illumination. But I don't know if standard power armor have.
Well, the red shirts are actually the only ones needing any, because we still have the photovisors.
That's a good point.
Varus, do you have a utility mechadendrite?
Yes.
I think there's a stab light on it.
No, the stab light has is on the optical mechadendrites. The stab light has the torch. The utility mechadendrite has the torch, unless at least in Dark Heresy. But yeah, I would assume the red shirts have a stab light each, as part of their void kit. So yeah, you walk out. There are significant structural damage in this cargo hold, and as I said, it's open to space. The power field that would normally protect the atmospheric integrity is offline in here, and it's pitch black, and there are signs of explosions all over, on the walls, on the floor, in the ceiling, and everything seems to be unpowered.
Alright, what do you say, Varus? Let's try to find a way to one of the less destroyed parts and try to turn back on some of the systems.
Yeah. Am I familiar with the design of these sort of ships?
Don't we have one of these? Or, oh no, we decided to go with the Raider thing.
Yeah, this is a frigate, so one size category larger, in theory. Depends, of course, on the specific class.
It's a standard Imperial sword class frigate. But yeah, I think you can roll me. What would be Imperial Navy? That is Commodore Imperial Navy, I guess, would be the most applicable here, as I don't think there is a common lore ships.
Wouldn't that be Commodore Tech for him, considering
Oh,
he's
yeah.
an explorator?
Yeah, that's a common lore tech
Yeah.
for you.
That's probably the only thing I have that would apply. So that's fine.
Yeah, you know the way to all the sensitive areas of the ship. Obviously, each ship is a bit different, where the things are placed, but you know enough about the sword class frigate to know where the bridge is located, or the general area where the bridge will be located, and you know where the enginarium is, and all like the important stuff.
Should probably head to bridge first and see if it's functional.
Indeed. Lead the way.
I head off in that direction.
Also, I would like to, while we are heading out there, I would like to always be hiding behind Varys.
Yeah, he's probably taking up most of the corridor, to be honest, so even though you might not be concealed, you will still get the benefit of heavy cover when you're behind him.
Okay.
Unless the thing that's attacking you coming from behind Varys, at which point you would be the first in line and Varys would get cover instead.
Well, I have the red shirts behind me, so they can cover me from there.
Either way, you have a warning system. Either the sound of clanking bullets off Gorellin's armor, or the sound of screaming red shirts.
Hey, we're in a vacuum, there's no sound.
Unless, of course, it's coming from above.
I have my grapple hawk hover above me. No, I didn't bring it along. I don't think he can move in zero gravity.
Should have had a servitor. They float in zero G.
Warp travel capable Gravelhawk.
AKA spawn making machine.
But yeah, roll me a what the hell would it be? Navigate surface, I think, to find your way, to actually get. You know the rough layout of it, but you actually know to get there. Actually, have to get there.
Is that an advanced skill?
Navigation is, yes.
One of
Well.
the red shirts will have it, so just a straight 30.
I don't think I've ever rolled with a red shirt before.
That's int based, right? Actually, doesn't matter for this, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in base. But yeah, just D100 mine lesser than 30. See if you get lost or not.
I think L added it under this thing.
Yep, I'm on red shirt duty apparently.
Thank you.
Not bad.
Yep, you rolled a 95.
Excellent. So yeah, for some inexplicable reason, you think that heading south, ship south, quote unquote, is the way to the bridge. So you start trekking along that way. But
Question: do bolt weapons work in zero G?
I don't think so, because that's still its explosion that propels the bullet forward, and it can't be an explosion in space.
Oh yeah, I still have a last pistol, so yeah, I have my last pistol out.
Are you saying that the space marine weapon doesn't work in space?
I mean, technically it shouldn't, considering how it works.
I mean, I would assume they have like different type of shells when they're firing in in the void, rather
Does-
than normal bolt.
Does plasma weapons work in here?
I mean, I would assume so. Like
Or no, it's a hell pistol.
it's
Is
a
hell
last
pistol plasma?
it's a last pistol, so it would work. It's a laser.
Oh, yeah, I have a hell pistol as well, so yeah, I have that one out.
Question here, Cal. One of the skills on the red shirt sheet is T:A.
Yeah, trade armor. I was a bit in the middle of something when I wrote it down.
Wait,
No.
I wouldn't be able to use my baleful eye with power armor, would I?
No, because you would have to take off your helmet, otherwise you would shoot the inside of your helmet.
Yeah. That's fine, I can just punch something if I have to.
Sorry guys, if I'm a bit distracted, I'm trying to read up on the rules here, because I had something planned for this. And the fucking screen is too far away, so I can barely see the thing. But yeah, you make your way along through the corridors. You have to, it's slow going because of so many sections are so badly damaged that you can't force your way through. So you will have to take detours to find the hidden path to victory. But yeah, eventually, probably take 2 turns to find your way there. But eventually you come out in the cathedral-like halls of the Enginarium, and you see the plasma reactors being offline. There is complete darkness in here.
That's horrible. I'll start examining them and see if they can be at least moderately fixed.
Tech use, please.
I can't plug into them, can I?
I mean, you could, but because they're unpowered at the moment, they wouldn't do you anything. It's like sticking in a USB into a computer that's turned off.
I think it's fine anyway.
Yeah, you examine it and you do note that they have. There's been a massive power spike that just overloaded the engines, and they are. You can't repair them as they are right now. You would need a dry dock for this. They are too badly damaged.
Looks like the reactors are damaged beyond repair. Are we still in like contact range with Furugu?
Yeah, it's next to. It's basically parked up next to you at this point.
So I say that to the rest of our crew, but also over to the captain.
Yeah, and even though like your in-suit systems might not have the range to traverse the void, you just you comb the ship and it patches you through. Like you comb the shuttle and it patches you through to the ship with its, the booster signal of the Vox to send to the other ship.
Wait, are you talking just for field repairs, or should we actually tow this thing somewhere?
It's too out of character. It's too damaged for field repair. But if you put it in a dry dock for a significant amount of time, you could repair it. Like you don't have the spare parts laying around here to fix the generators.
It can be repaired, but not in this situation right now.
Well, ships are a commodity. Once we have figured out what's happened here, and if we're in the clear, then we can see to tending to it. But for the moment, put that in the back of your mind.
Well, should we head to the bridge this time? And look
Yes,
at the
let's see if we can.
incompetent red shirt.
Let's see if we can find a floor plan this time. Maybe they have one tucked to the wall somewhere. I mean, this is the machinarium, right? So they would have all the plans for repairs and such. So
They might be like in the computer system though, which is obviously not working.
I take a quick look around just to see if there's maybe some paper-based or, I don't know, scratched into the walls like cave paintings. Some maps.
Yeah, give me an awareness. So what were you doing, Jack?
Nothing
All right.
other than looking sternly at the guy who led us here instead of the bridge.
All right. Yeah, he just shakes his head and apologizes profusely for leading you the wrong way.
If you weren't wearing your helmet, would you give him the stink eye?
I might.
Look, when we're back, he can stay in the hangar bay with to look after the shuttle, and then we can vent him a bit.
A bit.
But yeah, you find nothing, no like schematics drawn on the walls. Only thing you find is like a short Predator God Emperor scratched in the floor next to a dead corpse that's frozen solid.
All right then, let's head out. This is a depressing place. Actually, you know what? I have to do this actually.
Oh yeah, the pink.
Yeah, since he's frozen solid, I break off his left pinky.
Excellent.
I just stare at Takern.
What?
Yeah.
Let's get moving.
It's evidence. We need to figure out what happened here, right?
The engine's overloaded.
Al, while they're off doing their thing on the ship, the master of Aetherics, actually, you can roll me a thing, an active auger again. See if you can actually detect this. It shouldn't be too difficult, but there is still a chance that you might not.
Yeah, let's try with the red robes first then. With their tech use.
Yep.
No. They're apparently headless chicken without their area head, so scrutiny plus 40.
Yeah, you do detect the ship. First of all, the Master of Aetherics reports one ship within sensor range, and it also reports oncoming torpedoes.
Direction.
Damn it, what would this be? From the west, I guess. Galactic West.
Well, I slam the intervox button and scream all hands to battle stations.
And now we should probably roll initiative.
Yeah. Though, again, point of note here, Cal, space combat turns are 30 minutes each.
Yeah, I know.
So if you want to do something with the others, keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've been letting them talk and setting up their actions while I've been looking up the rules for this. But I know the turn of things. So right now we're just going in ship order.
Yeah, so it's D10 plus detection bonus, I believe.
Yes.
Well, sod you 2 game.
Well, that's a thing.
Holy shit, that's a big torpedo.
Big Mama.
I was wondering the same thing.
The spider.
Oh yeah.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, my beloved fail spider. We haven't had combat since we did that thing.
Yeah. I got some upgrades.
Don't ask. So the
Could
thing,
this be the chicken bucket?
perhaps the thing I've been trying to figure out is, does torpedo go on their own turn or do they follow the directly after the people who shot? This is things I do not know.
Isn't it that they move? They move on the turn they shoot, and then they just, at the end of every turn of the gunning ship, they just go there.
All right, so they go straight.
Almost.
So they go straight after them. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so they fire their torpedo, and then they will try to do some bullshit. So yeah, I'm trying to remember. Fuck, it's been so long since we did ship combat. It wasn't very good to begin with. So could you guys help me out with the rules for this? Because I've...
They have to take a movement action, a maneuver action first.
Yeah, the maneuver action was to get into this range where they are right now. So their turn ended with them shooting.
Yeah, because they get maneuver action, then a shooting action, and then they can take extended actions, which is essentially actions that
Yeah, so their turn...
for us it is PC actions basically.
All right. Yeah, their turn have ended now then, because they went into range and they fired the missiles. And I guess the missile actually travels on their turn as well. Or fucking hell, it's confusing this.
So is that on a collision course with the ship that we're on?
Oh yeah, we were next to each other, like parallel, sending our boarding craft. They're on our other side and firing torpedoes.
So yeah, sorry for asking this again, but my brain is a bit fried. Does the torp move on this turn, or does it
as
start...
far as I remember, the torp moves just after each of they have taken all of their actions.
All right, so and their action was to shoot, and now the torp moves, and then their action ends. So that's how it is, right? Like,
Yeah, that's how it should be. Yeah.
All right.
Where
But in-
even is ship combat?
It's
After all of the ship
It's in the ship section of the core book.
Okay.
After all the components and the NPC vessels and stuff.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. There's so much to read. But yeah, let's hop over to your turn now, see what you want to do.
Okay, so we have to move first.
Yeah, and you can be facing either to the left or upwards. I just set you diagonally to indicate that you were going next to the ship.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense because we're just closer and we are sending boarding craft over, so that
Yeah.
I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
And we have a speed of 9 now because we're in combat and our ship is a big coward.
Yep. But yeah, for movement purposes, you are above the planet, so you can move over it, so you don't have to crash. Yeah, exactly. You can go like that without crashing into the planet.
We have a speed of 9 at the moment, so... At the moment I see no reason to not go full speed. So... That's 8. And we can turn... Wait, here.
You're a raider, so you can turn 90 if you wish.
Yeah, that's our move then, so we are facing the bastard. And then we get a shooting action. See, on the prow we have... Oh yeah, the missile battery. Has a range 7. Well, this is confusing me.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, I'd say you are within range.
Actually, yeah, it's the same, I think. So long range up to twice. So yeah, we were in. Or normal range is up to twice. So yeah, we're in.
Yeah, normal range.
That just makes no sense to me. Why would it have a normal range if it's up to double that?
It's strange.
It's ship combat. We're still talking about like tens of thousands of kilometers. Unless you're going like point blank broadside.
Yeah, and let's see. For firing stuff, we get +5 because of the ship. That's standard for a Maritech strike. And yeah, for actually shooting, we don't get anything more.
Can you take the extra thing now before you shoot, or does it have to be?
I think extended. No, extended actions are after, because it's only available to characters who haven't done anything in the maneuver or shooting phases.
Alright.
So the question is if there's anything I want to do in the extended thing.
I mean, you can always, I guess, if the red shirts count, you can always like lock on targets. You get some bonus to shooting.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of balanced for the idea that the entire party is on the ship, so. Shall we just fluff it and say that I get an extra extended action just because Angus isn't here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then I will be the one that's personally overseeing the shooting of the guns. Yeah, 5, nothing for range. Actually, I'm just 10 better at shooting than the red shirts. I should fix that at some point. Well, that's a hit, apparently. Actually, what's the thingy? Strength and stuff.
You're using what weapon?
The missile battery. Has a strength of 5, a crit of 6. And it can only fire every other turn. Yeah, I remember that. Let's put a clock on it.
Yeah, so you do hit with 2 degrees of success.
That's what, 3 hits?
Yeah, I think so. And you're shooting missiles, and that's in the core, right?
Yeah, they count as macro batteries for the sake of mechanics.
Yeah, I think so, but I'm a bit unsure when it comes to I know macro batteries have some dodgy rules. Yeah, max number of hits for a macro. So what was the strength? 3?
The strength is 5, and
Yeah.
I get 3 hits.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I roll what? Damn. Well, yeah, I guess they have a void shield, I suppose.
Yeah, so the first shot takes out the void shield, and the others go through.
Missiles are not the best for damage, but hey ho.
So 8 and 9 damage to armor. And yeah, test that against armor, see if it goes through. And you didn't roll well enough to get a crit.
No, the crit rating is 6. So.
Yeah, the armor, you put some dent into the ship, but it doesn't look like it's taken any damage.
Wait, here's a question then. For space weaponry, do you Is it like ground combat that you do every hit separate?
That's a good question, to be honest. Like, I honestly don't know. I haven't read through the ship combat
Because
stuff.
I just realized our weapon can do literally no damage to us. We spent 16 armor.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah, it's adding the totals together. The
Yeah.
final amount is the amount of damage dealt. So yeah, I should have rolled them as one roll.
all right. So what's that then? So 17 damage.
Yeah, 17 damage.
Yeah, you do actually strike through the armor of it. So it takes some damage. But it doesn't look like you did much damage to it.
Well, you know, every 1 point of damage is 1% of the crew, so that's what 10,000 people, 1,000 people.
Excellent. And I think we should take a break, a short break, because I really need to read up on the rules for this, because I'm fucking clueless at the moment. So let's take a quick 3 to 5 minute break, and then we come back and hopefully see if the poor souls that were trapped on the abandoned ship gets destroyed by this beautiful torpedo of mine.